All right, come on, people. I don't have all day.
Good morning, you're through to Fairview Care. How can I help?
Hi, I'm calling for Wilson.
For Wilson,
Is
yes,
this
that's
is this
me. Who's calling?
this is Francisco Hernandez.
Ah, yes. Morning, sir. How are you?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Not bad, thank you. A little bit cold, but yeah, keeping on. What can I do
Yeah,
you for?
I noticed on the when I called before you answered, I got a recording saying that this call is recorded. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's nothing to worry about. It's just for training purposes, really, and monitoring.
Well,
That's it.
it didn't give me an option to opt out of that. So if I don't have a choice,
Unfortunately, so yeah, it's
I
kind of
need to take this call
it's
myself because
um. I mean, it's
I,
very
want to make sure that whatever I hear is going to be. I can come back to it and
right. I
make
mean,
sure that you guys are not telling me two different stories. So,
oh no, of course not. I
okay.
mean,
So
I hope there's an
this
element
call
of
is being
trust.
recorded as well, just to let you know.
Right. Okay. I'm
So,
not sure that's
Wilson,
necessary.
the reason I'm calling is about my sister, Erica. Um,
Just hold on there. Sorry. Eric, surname?
Erica Hernandez.
Hernandez. Yes, just bear with me a moment. Just loading up that system. Sorry. Phew, it's been a bit slow this morning. A few IT problems. Just bear with me.
Do you really
Yeah.
care for that many people? You don't know who my sister is? I thought you were her primary caregiver.
I mean, since the change in ownership, we have taken on a lot more clients, and it's not maybe not as personal. Sorry, I shouldn't really say that. Sorry, could you just confirm your name again, so just so I can check the consent?
My name is Francisco Hernandez.
Of course, sorry. Just a moment. Yep, I can see you
You want
listed
my
on the
account number?
consent.
I can
That's
give
all
you my
good.
account number if you need my account number, but I can't believe you can't find me. I mean, you guys have been caring for my sister for several years now.
Yes, we just have to check the consent every time, though, so just for GDPR purposes. We're all good though. Go for it. How can I help?
We're good now?
Yes, sorry.
All right. Okay, good. I've been online looking through my account, and I've got some questions because it seemed like the fees that I'm paying you guys are exorbitant. The only reason I'm with you guys is because my wife Carmen, she found you guys about 6 years ago to care for my sister. My sister needs care, and she's needed it all her life. Now, I lost my
Yes.
wife about 18 months ago, and I decided to keep you guys on just because you were her choice. But that doesn't have to go forward. If you guys cannot provide the care that we need at a more reasonable price, then I'm going to have to find someone else.
Well, yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot there. So let's just unpack that a little bit. So as I said, there have been some big changes that have been difficult for all of us.
Yeah,
It
I've seen that.
it has meant we have had to make some changes to the fees,
Well,
especially. I mean,
I, I,
as we've
I would expect for these higher fees that you're charging me, I would get a higher level of care.
I understand that.
And
So
if
look,
nothing,
I'm trying to explain it to you. You are kind of interrupting me a little bit. I am trying to explain it. I can see we have sent you a few letters, Mr. Hernandez. I don't know if you've got those. They can get lost in the post. But there was a review on the management board we kind of after the merger and the changes, and they did decide that in complex cases like his sisters, unfortunately, we have had to sort of increase the fees to ensure that everybody can receive a good level of care in the organisation. I know it's difficult for a
okay,
lot of
look,
families.
whatever you guys do on your management side that's your business. That's not my business. All I know is that I'm paying you guys good money to provide care for my sister. And I see that the fees have gone up, but the level of care has not gone up. And I've got a problem with that.
You have, I mean, there's inflation as well. So I mean, inflation everywhere is, it's sky high. It's difficult for all of us, isn't it?
And inflation has nothing to do with healthcare. Okay, I'm not saying to go out and buy a loaf of bread or a new car. No, this is healthcare. You're providing care for a human being, and you're saying the price of care is going up. That's ridiculous. Are you
It,
paying your people more money? No, I doubt it very seriously. So why are you pulling more money from me when I'm not getting anything in return. That's ridiculous.
I mean, are there any sort of specific instances where you think the care's been lacking,
Well,
sir?
yeah, I can look at invoice number 629.
Yeah.
Okay, that's 60% more than what it was the previous month.
So
Now,
we
has there
have.
been an increase in her care? No, there
Uh,
hasn't. If
it's
anything, it's starting to falter.
Look, so with some of the medications, unfortunately, with the changes, we did have to change companies and providers, and it has meant. I mean, in terms of economies of scale, it's with the change,
No,
especially with
you're
the.
looking to put more money in your pocket is what you're trying to do. Bottom line is, I need to make sure that my sister is getting the best possible care.
I understand
Now,
that. I
can you
understand
tell
that.
me that you guys are doing that?
I can. I mean, I'm. Look, would you prefer to speak to maybe one of the consultants who's
No,
been working with your sister, or a manager, because they're kind of there. I've only got an overview. I can only see the account overview. I'm not, with your sister day to day. I'm just. Excuse me.
no, I want to talk to you. You're the one that answered the phone, okay? You're the one that I've got down as my representative. You're the person, you are the face of your company at this point. So if you're telling me you cannot resolve my issue, that tells me that your company cannot resolve my issue.
The,
Is that what you're telling me?
the problem is, sir, I think you're being very, very, very general, and there's just not the detail that I can sort of work with. I
I,
can't feed back to anybody really. I'm not sure what more to say.
uh, you can say that I'm going to refund your 60% that we overcharged you because you're overcharging me at this point. You can tell me that you're going to go back to your original agreement at that price that we had for that level of care.
Look,
That's what you can tell me.
within, so when there's a change, within 30
The change
days,
was
you can request a
yes, it's
service
30 days.
reconsideration. It is included in all of our letters. Unfortunately, we are beyond that period now, so we are limited on what we can do, if anything, really.
I doubt that very seriously. But the bottom line is, my sister, she's the last one left in our family. I need to make sure that she's got the care that she needs. You can see what her conditions are. You can see what her health is like, and
No.
you know that she can't do the things that most people can do by herself. That's why you're there. So what I need to hear from you is that yes, you are going to continue to provide the same level of care as you've been giving her, and you're going to treat her accordingly. Can I get that from you?
I mean, I want to say yes, okay, but
Okay, I want you to say
there,
yes
there, there,
also.
there, there I mean, I can't. I'm not a doctor. I'm really sorry. I'm not a consultant. I'm not a. Whilst I do look after your sister's account, and it's a privilege to do so, I'm not there giving the day-to-day care. Okay, as I'm
I
sure you can
understand you're
understand.
not a
Look,
doctor.
what
And I'm
the,
not talking about the doctors involved here. I'm talking about the care. The people that are going to be there to make sure that she gets fed, make sure that she's got the medications administered correctly, make sure that she can do that you guys are there to help her to do the things she can't do by herself. I don't want her to feel like she's a burden to anybody. I don't want her
No,
to
no, no,
feel
no.
like
Of course
there's
not.
nothing that she can do on her own. I want you people to do what you're supposed to do.
We're
You
all about.
guys are in charge of providing that care.
We are. We're all about independence. We're all about the best level of care, that we can offer. I mean, there are different tiers, sir, that you could consider sort of moving to the next tier, which would be an increase, but it does open up more options. Um, Look, I remember what it used to be like with the old owners. It's just with the change and everything's kind of muddled together now. I shouldn't say that. I'm being totally honest with you, okay? It's different. It's hard.
The old owners were more about the care, and it seems like these new owners are more about the money, and that's where I've got a problem.
I can see where you're coming from.
But
You know, I, we are in it together, though. I promise you that. We're not all in it. I mean, sorry, we're not in it for the money. There are shareholders to think about, but they are not our primary concern. You know, it is hard. I will do what I can for you. What I, can I can I just speak to somebody and come back to you? Um, then we can look at it into more detail. Maybe get someone that's more involved in your sister's day-to-day care to get back to you. Maybe have a more in-depth conversation with you. How does that sound?
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
But I want you, Wilson, I want you to be the one to call me back because, like I said, you're the face of the company. You're the one that's in charge of organizing the care for my sister. And I just want to make sure that everything is being done for her that she cannot do by herself.
Okay. Sure.
So I'm willing to wait for you to go back to your management,
Yeah.
see what you can do about any type of cost considerations that are going to help me, but
Okay.
I do not want to decrease any level of care. I want to make sure that she's got everything she needs. I'm just looking to find a way to better financially support my sister.
Okay. Look, give me to the end
So,
of the day. I'll get back to Mr. Hernandez. Okay. All right.
okay, Wilson. All right.
I'll enjoy the rest of your day. I'll speak soon.
All right. Thanks a lot.